right, we're just getting details on this story that has to do with some indictments here, federal charges that have been levied. Federal indictment charges. Case includes undercover FBI agents, plus enormous other resources. A lot of nervous coaches right now. The Fed's got a financial advisor to flip, and they're bringing in undercover FBI agents. So you have assistant coaches at Auburn, Oklahoma State, USC, and Arizona. Plus, the shoe company Adidas is involved. And I guess what they're saying is that maybe they had access to the players. Maybe there was payola involved. Seth Davis, college basketball reporter, had this tweet: "No way to sugarcoat it. These indictments are a nuclear bomb dropped on college basketball just as the season is starting." Dan Wetzel is covering this with Yahoo Sports, and he's kind enough to join us. Dan, thanks for taking some time here. Give the audience an idea of what exactly are we dealing with right now.
Well, I think anybody who's followed college athletics, and particularly college basketball, knows that there's, an underground economy basically on steering these players first to a school, particularly the one-and-done guys, which is kind of the problem with the one-and-done rule. You steer them to a school. It's just kind of a circle. You want an assistant coach to get the assistant coach wants the player at their school. A shoe company wants the player at a certain school. And then agents and financial planners want to get those players when they turn pro, including the shoe company. And so what we have here is it appears a pretty well-known, or somebody pretty influential as a financial planner, was caught up in securities fraud last year, and he seemed to flip and to get out of his trouble. And he brought in an FBI agent, undercover FBI agent, who sat in on these meetings and acted as part of his group. And they paid out money to at least 4 different schools, and basically they have an agency, a financial planner donating. I mean, we're talking tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars here to prospects' families, to the assistant coaches at those 4 schools, and involvement from Adidas handing out money to assistant coaches. Also, a player would go to a school and then play for a year and a half, whatever it would be, and then sign with Adidas and this financial planner and this agent. And then they would get their money as they became pro NBA players. There's an enormous amount of money, obviously, these kids make, and they do not have any idea which financial planner to pick. So you have a widespread case. He's got, there are payouts of $13,000, $100,000 to families in here. There's a lot of details that aren't specific, and I don't want to incriminate anyone. And it's a brand new indictment. I haven't read through it all perfectly, so I'm a little bland here on this. But if you put the dots together, this is going to involve major programs as well that aren't indicted, Hall of Fame coaches. Once these guys start flipping, which they inevitably do when dealing with federal heat, this is just one agency. I mean, this is an absolute bomb. I think Seth Davis had it right on college basketball, because everything we know happened is now going to come out in ways that no investigative report or NCAA investigation ever could.